Hi, this is BB. Just I'm closing the thing. Uh, One of the things that I've noticed about gang stalking and using these various technologies that they're using to play with your emotions, as it were. Now, you know your own emotions. You know when you like someone, you know when you hate someone, you know when you're angry, irritated, feeling euphoric, feeling confident, feeling not so confident, feeling less um, than sure. You know when you're feeling overconfident. You know yourself, right? And these emotions, they do exist. There are different states of being. They come up because there's different states of being, in a sense that there are different states of how you're being in the world. Because we're always being at every given moment. It's a state of being. When I started the video a minute and 12 seconds ago, I was in a different state of mind. Now I'm in a different being. Now I'm being different. So you know your emotions. I don't know how they're doing it, but it comes up. It's really just not the most pleasant place to be in, to be a victim of these gang stalkers. They can take the most innocent thing, the most, something that makes you happy, something that makes you joyful, something that makes you feel hopeful, something that just lights up your day. Job offer, someone you like, somebody who has done something for you, something to look forward to, and turn it into like you feel nothing about it. You feel happy and then you feel nothing about it. You feel happy and then you feel nothing about it. You feel happy and then you feel nothing. And if you're very in tune with your body, you will know where the dullness is. This is where the problem also lies. Is it something they're injecting in our bodies that is squeezing? Because the state of being, emotional, posture changes with the state. Every state has different postures, has different where you put your head, your eyes, your hands, your torso, your legs, different states of being, complete mental, emotional, physical here, spiritual, everything. So is it something they're putting in our bodies and squeezing to just keep us in these areas where we're lit up? Because remember, they're using, I believe, thermal imaging as well. They want complete control of of my body. I know it sounds like I'm tooting my own horn and what the hell is up with me, and who does she think she is? Yes, I agree. Who the hell do I think I am? The truth is, I know who I am, or I'm in a process, and I'm always going to be in the process of being something different. So I'll never really know who I am. Changes, are they're a fact of life. You cannot escape them. You can't run away from them. Jonah tried to run away and he couldn't. He got swallowed up by a whale for 3 whole days until he had to fulfill God's promise. You can't. So getting back to this, because the squeezing back of my head feels like I'm moving forward. I feel like the back of my head and my chest right here. So I don't know what's going, but it feels raw, like right here, all under here, feels like I'm in a vice grip, and almost like my voice is coming out like somebody else's voice. But with that being said, it's like, is it something they've injected in my body and they're activating from the outside, like this smart dust? Smart dust is electromagnetic, and it's electromagnetically manipulated from the outside, from an outside source. So if they've put a chunk of it and they're moving it around, I have no idea. I have no idea what they've done. But I woke up this morning, my body was feeling like the whole thing is in a vice grip. If I bend over, like just lean down, a really strong rubbing alcohol type smell that comes out of my mouth or my nose, and it's a gas trapped in my tummy. I don't know how it got there. I'm wondering, what the fuck do these people do? Are they just gassing me with so much gas that when I wake up, I'm swollen because I felt bloated today? I had to go with one of my clients this morning, and he noticed it too, I'm sure, because I looked like I was swelling, and he noticed it. He didn't say anything because he's as always, he's a gentleman. He didn't say anything. And the day went on, it was okay. So your emotions. And it's like this complete control these people want over me. I don't know what's so special about me. I'm an empath. I'm so in tune with my body. Like, if somebody has a thought about me, I can pick it up. If it's directed towards me and it has some kind of force, right? I would feel it normally in my chest, inside of me, somewhere around, right? I would feel it. But it's hitting me now, like on the outside, like almost coming to me like a slap, like it just comes like that, like feel it, but it's like it just hits me different. I think I'm covered in smart dust, and the smart dust, the haptics, is picking it up. The haptics, it's picking it up. So the haptics are probably transmitting it back to them. I sound like a sci-fi movie. But I promise you, at some point, all of this is going to come out. And the Indian man, the Guyanese man, is never going to... Yes, it will. If it's fucking real, and I know this is real, because I know y'all are doing this, there's something to it. It exists. It has to come out. This group of people is not the only group of people doing this. There may be groups of people out there they're doing worse to others than these are doing to me. I don't know if they just catch us, steal from us, and they decorate us with stuff, and then they just kind of... I don't know. I have no idea. There's one man in this group that sends out hatred towards me. I can feel his hatred. He doesn't like me. He hates me. I can feel it. I felt hatred before. Like one time, I was somewhere. But this might have had something to do with the person. There's two people. There were two people who were standing across the room, away from me. One of them I liked, the other one I didn't. I just give this look like, what the fuck? And it was just like a show-off look for the one that I liked, right? Really, it was. It wasn't anything. But it came right back to me like whop, like a lash. Right back to me, like it hit me. Like I said, when I like someone, there's always a spiritual connection that happens. So maybe she had her own barrier. So she was feeling love. So she couldn't, or she was feeling happy, so she couldn't take that. The person was in the vicinity, and I was just showing off. There was nothing there. There was no hatred. I didn't feel hatred. I didn't feel anger even. I just like, what the fuck, That was it, and it just came right back and hit me. I felt it. Another time, the same individual. I was walking, going towards some place where the other person would be, just walking towards them, and then suddenly I felt this blast of anger, and I looked up, and I was ready to just lash out. Just like I wanted to fight, and I looked up, and our eyes locked. He sent this blast of anger towards me, and I was just like ready to fight, and I was way across the street. This is how strong of an empath I am. I'm very strong. Why I'm this way, I don't understand. But whatever the case might be, it's like you got to watch out for your emotions. These haptics, and the haptics are real. Do a search on haptics. When people use these gloves or whatever, the two people, they both have the gloves, and they're playing the game, it's like you feel like they feel like they're being touched by the other person. Now, I don't have a glove, I don't have any shirt or whatever the fuck they wear. However, if there's a dust that can do the same thing or very close to what the haptics can accomplish, and you're covered, the whole house is covered in it, and you're being the dust particles are being electromagnetically engineered or manipulated, then it's the same fucking thing, ain't it? You feel like you're being touched inappropriately. But I think that a group of people, this is what they want, and I've made a video about this before. This is what they want people to believe, that this is all it is. I don't think so. Not in my case. I'm pretty sure that they've injected stuff in me. I'm pretty sure of it. I can't prove it. Because when I had a CT scan done on my head, I couldn't find anything there. And then I had an echocardiogram, I believe, was it? Or of my oh God, my arteries. My arteries are not clogged. I still have to get a couple of x-rays of my spine, and I still have to do labs. I haven't done that yet. That's my next goal at some point. Well, I can't do it tomorrow, but I can probably do it as early next week and get it over with. So anyway, think about the emotional aspect of this, and they're always manipulating your emotions. They just keep manipulating them all the time. And I'm looking at my face, and I don't recognize my face. I don't know this face. This face has so many fucking marks. It's like, oh my God. I don't recognize it. But look into the haptics and how it might be affecting your life. Because this is going to become, people will know about these things people are doing to us. There's just too many people out there who are doing it. Somebody at some point is going to get caught, and the whole thing will come out.